everybody. Oh my God, this is so funny. I saw this little app and I'm like, I'm gonna be a blues brother. Gonna give me a hat. Oh God, I wonder if I can get rid of this thing. How do I get rid of it? Oh no, that's not good. No, that's not good either. Ah. Oh my God, so funny. What else do we have? Ooh, Aborigine. I like that one. That's pretty wild. Hey, what else do we have? Oh yes, that's a good one. I don't know who. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, I look like I'm at Dark Songs right now. That's pretty gruesome. Let's be the Swami, shall we? I'm doing this before it'll rain. All right, I'm going back to regular. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. So I'm going to show you. My landlord's been working his ass off. We've had like heavy rain, which is awesome. I love the rain. But he cleaned up our dock house. I wanted to come down. He was going to have a party tonight. How cold is it going to get?
33.
33 degrees. 33 degrees is pretty cold for here, but check this place out. Isn't this nice? And you got this beautiful beach all done, and then we had this gopher that decided, I'm going to come and destroy your work. Gopher totem. I'll have to look up that.
Yeah.
Gopher totem. I got to figure out what his issue is. So this morning, I was actually, after I got back from my landlord and I went to the dollar store and got all this killer stuff. I'm on with my client and I'm doing a reading and I see my messenger, the Red Hawk, and I see her coming across the lake. It was amazing. She was over there and I'm up in my, like she was way over there and I was up in my studio and I'm like, oh my God, it's the osprey, because I thought at first it was the osprey. And she made a beeline straight to me. I mean, straight across the lake, diagonally, right to me, and was right above my head. I ran out on my patio, and I couldn't record it because I'm on this call. And I'm saying to her, oh my God, I'm like screaming, because it's like literally 10 feet above my head. So I'm taking pictures, and I'm like snapping pictures as I'm trying to talk to her. So the Red Hawk message was, a message is coming. So here is your messages, you guys. I felt like, okay, this is it, right? I've been working all day, because I thought yesterday was Saturday, and I took half the day off. And so today's Saturday, so I've probably worked half the day, but then I thought, we're gonna have rain again, right? I don't even need this big coat, actually, now that I'm down here. I'm wearing my down coat because the wind is pretty cold. But Spirit said a message is coming, so I am here to deliver your message. And we are, so Christina, awesome, you're there. Could you be my secretary? There's only a few of us, it looks like, which is just as well, you know, that's cool. We don't have to have a huge soul family meetup. Everybody else is having a good time. Oh, Sandy just said she's going in the shower right now. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to undo my coat here. Hold on. I'll let you look out there while I unzip my coat. Hold on, I'm all stuck in here. I'm stuck in my coat. Okay. All right, I'm back. Hi. Okay, you got a pen and paper? All right. So today what we're going to do is, I haven't worked with, now I'm hot. Now I'm down here, I'm hot. I worked with, I thought, what deck would be fun? And I thought, well, the dolphins are, I'm down by the water. We're going to pretend that this lake is our ocean. Spirit's wanting us to connect to the ocean right now, according to all of the readings that we've been getting. Connect to the spirit of the ocean. So, this is going to be our ocean. And today, the messages are going to be coming from the mermaids. So, who's first? Tell me who's first, and I'm going to shuffle our cards. Shuffle our cards. Mermaids and dolphins, because I heard dolphins. And dolphins said you got to play to manifest. And I'm taking advantage of our little bit of a sunbreak that we have out here. It's beautiful. God, it's supposed to dump on us again. Major rain tonight and cold tonight, but look, we've got all that break between now and when that happens. Okay, so who's first? Cat. All right, Cat, here's your message. This is yours. Correct for neutrality for Cat. What is the most important message for her? Whoa! This one. All right. Music for manifesting. Okay, so there's a message in that. Hold on. What's the song that's playing? I gotta hear what the song is. Jump. Okay? So exercise. I'm taking this thing off. Jump is our song. I know just how you feel. Hold on. Gotta roll, roll, roll with the punches to get with what's real. See me? Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. We want what's best, though. Okay, hold on. Because it's music for manifesting. Jump! Might as well jump. So right now, we're doing jumping jacks. That's the other message. We're gonna jump, we're gonna exercise, we're gonna move. I haven't done jumping jacks for so long. This is my landlord, Pat. Okay, jumping jacks. That was our message. Okay, so music for manifesting is what Spirit's telling you. Because why? Because first of all, I always leave the radio on when I do my readings, as my landlord knows. He says he's so sick of hearing that radio station. He says, I know it, even when I leave it on for my cats. But I leave it on because Spirit and I made a deal, right? When I had to leave Wisconsin and all of my musical friends and all of that, because I was a singer-songwriter, and I was really getting into that back there. You know, all of my friends and musicians, they're amazing, you know, and I was hanging out with that whole crowd, and it was really hard for me to leave. So that was one of the deals that I said I was torn. I was torn between the music and that and my spiritual path. And so that and my animals are my other favorite thing, right? So Spirit uses music and animals in my spiritual work. So for you, if you want to know something, if you want to figure something out, if you're trying to find an answer, ask the question and then literally turn on the radio and see what comes. You will get answers in your music, because the answers that come from Spirit in lyrics they can be so specific, right? So jump, 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 jump. So take that leap of faith, jump. Now's the time to move in. Jump with both feet in, right? Put both feet in. Now's the time to move it. Do it. Also, it's like when you sing, you sing, it lifts your vibration if you're choosing the right words, right? If you're choosing the right songs, positive. You don't want to be listening to shitty music, upsetting, sad music. You want to listen to positive stuff. So at this moment, Spirit is saying it's in your highest good. Look at our messengers. They're all playing in the wind. There's death, transformation, and rebirth. They're saying sing, chant, and hum in manifestation in order to manifest what you're trying to get going. So those are all the messages that came forward for you. I thought that was pretty funny. But the song, jump, 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 go for it. That's what I get. And I get movement. So dance, because also when you're moving, you're stimulating your sacral chakra, which is your seat of sexual energy and creativity. So that helps you manifest as well. All right. So Christina's next. All right. That was fun. I wish I could hear the songs, actually, because I know that. What is that? Oh, that was one of the lures that got Freya. That's an alien. It's a ghost shrimp. Ghost shrimp. So watch out for the ghosts of your past. They're trying to lure you in. That's a message. Watch out for the ghosts of your past. They're trying to lure you in. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So this is Christina. All right. Here we go. Christina. Woo! Wow, dude. Yours flipped upside down. I mean, right up. It flipped. So here's yours, contemplation time. So this is what you're meant to do. Spend some time alone, meditating about what you desire. And where? In nature. So, if you guys are in freezing cold country and you can't be out in this weather, take a look at this and imagine this is where you are. If you don't have a lake in front of you, you can use my lake. Use this. Take a look at this and think about what it is that you're wanting to bring into your existence. Time alone. Connecting to nature, connecting to a body of water is the best place. Go for a walk, get out in nature. What is it that you want? Now's the time for you to think about what it is. They show growth, they show positive, they show flowers, birds of paradise, tropical birds. So hothouse, so that would be emotion, right? Passion, the color is the color red and the pink. I don't care what Doreen Virtue has to say. I'm reading the cards, okay? So this is a mermaid, and we are at Mermaid Landing. This is Mermaid Landing right here. And we're working with the mermaids and the dolphins. So go down underneath your emotional waters, go into meditation, ask yourself, what is my passion? What is it that is driving me? What is it that I want to see prosper and blossom? Because you've got the potential for growth. But you've got to spend some time, and you've got to be honest with yourself, right? You've got to really You got to be honest with yourself, and don't think it's too much, and don't think it's out of line or unable to happen. It's not your worry about how it comes about. It's all you have to do is try and figure out, no, what is it that'll make me feel free? He was right over my head for a second. That was really cool. I get this shadow and he's like right over my head. So what makes you feel free? What makes your heart soar, right? What brings me the most happiness? That's where your heart lies. Okay, that's your message. Hi. Hi, Sandy. Okay, I got to see who else is next. It's so windy. Here's my list. Kat, Christina, Felicia. Okay, I'm going to lose you if you can bring it down to the bottom. I got Felicia next, and then I hope I remember Lisa, but I probably won't. You'll have to bring it down to the bottom if you wouldn't mind. Okay. Felicia. Next message is for Felicia. Oh, we turned off the radio. I'm going to go turn it up. Hold on, I'm going to go turn it up. So really? He leaves and he turns my radio off. Like, what's up with that? Like, I don't want the radio? I'm putting the radio on. Black Velvet. Hold on. Black Velvet, if you please. Ooh, the sea looks like black velvet. The sea. I think it's actually in this little corner, it's warmer. I can hear the music a little bit from here. I just need it from a little bit. Okay, Felicia, here's your message. Woo, it's this one. Explore your options. Okay, now, when you look at exploring your options, this isn't necessarily saying that what you want is not in your highest good. It could be. It could be telling you, you know what? You've done all that you can and it's not bearing fruit, so maybe it's time to explore your options and look at other possibilities. That's the first straight up message, okay? The second message is explore your options and what is it that Spirit could do that could bring this about in a more magical manner than I could even imagine. That's truly what they're saying. Because sometimes we can't figure out how to do it, right? We don't know how to get something to work, but Spirit has magical ways of doing this. So I wonder what other way what I want could happen. And then maybe start thinking about that. If you've exhausted your possibilities, right? You've tried this again and again, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result, right? So don't worry about you figuring out how to get the result. What magical way could Spirit bring this about? There's all kinds of different ways that this could happen. It could happen this way, or it could happen that way. But it's telling you it's time for change. It's time to change something. So maybe you've been doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. And you need to break free from that, right? This isn't working for me. I'm not happy with this. Something needs to change. Spirit says something needs to change. What you've been doing hasn't been working. So try something different. All right, that's your message. I can't hear my radio over here. Wonder why. I think I better hear. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Okay, so this message for me, somebody's made a decision. Says he's gonna marry me. We're going to raise a little family. Okay, so somebody's made their mind up. They've decided this is what I want, right? Whatever it is for you guys, this is what I want. I'm going to break free, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. And so maybe somebody's supposed to speak up, or maybe somebody is speaking up, and that's the message. Papa, don't preach. No preaching. I want to make you happy, but I need to live my life, right? I need to have my own sense of freedom. I don't know if, I'm going to see, maybe, I'm going to take us maybe over by the boathouse a little bit. Hold on. My cards are getting blown. I thought it would be fun down here, and it is, but it's a little hard to manage. Hold on. There. Okay, I'll use this. Then I get the best of both worlds. That way, if I see any animal messengers coming, I can whip around and show us, okay? I'll turn that down. It's just a squirt loud. Somebody wants their parents to recognize how happy they are with someone they love. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Lisa's next. Okay, here we go for Lisa. Let me shuffle. 'Cause I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh. I hope that's my twin telling his dad that. I'm gonna keep my baby. I love her, no matter what you say. I want your blessing, but she loves me. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Lisa. Woo! Okay, 2 popped up for you. The wind gave you favor. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm going in. I'm going in. This is nuts. Okay, so what came up for you is make a decision. You're feeling stuck? You're indecisive? You don't know which way to go? Spend some time down here at your lake, at your ocean. Pay attention to what your heart's telling you and feel what your decision is. Make your decision based on your feeling. What is your gut telling you? Make a decision. And you know what? When we make a decision, that's a little loud, hold on. When we make a decision, sometimes Spirit will course correct us. Okay. Sometimes Spirit will course correct us and they'll say, okay, you know, that's a good idea, but, you know, maybe this would be better. But at this time, Spirit wants you to make a choice. They want you to make a decision and move in that direction. And if they want, and if they feel that you know, okay, good, you know, you've made a choice, you know, we can tell that this is actually, you know, the direction that you want to go. But it'd be better if you go in, like if we do it this way, they're going to start maybe telling you. There, I got the music down a little bit. So they'll say, okay, you made your decision. Because not making a decision is also making a decision, right? So the point is they don't want you to be stuck. They don't want you to sit there. We have to constantly keep moving forward, whatever that is. So make your decision, start acting, and then if Spirit decides to course correct, pay attention to your guidance that comes along. So that's the first message, is making the decision. The second message that you got is self-forgiveness. So that song, Papa Don't Preach, I'm in trouble deep. Okay, so I've gotten myself in trouble, or things haven't working out in the best of ways, but I really want to go in this direction. I want to make you happy, but I have to do what's good for my soul, and maybe I didn't handle myself in the best of ways. Now, don't say this isn't necessarily just for you, but there's a lot of people that are watching. So forgive me. Maybe you have to approach the situation from a different angle, right? Remember before, you're stuck, you're not quite sure which way to handle this. Well, maybe it starts with forgiveness. Maybe you need to apologize for something, or maybe you need to apologize to yourself. Maybe you've been having unrealistic expectations for yourself, putting undue pressure upon yourself. So let go of any guilt, stop beating yourself up. You have to forgive yourself first. There's a lot about forgiveness lately, and it always has to start with self. We can't forgive other people if we don't forgive ourselves. Or that may be the problem, that we have no problem forgiving other people, but when it comes to ourselves, we hold ourselves to a higher standard, and that's not fair. We need to give ourselves the same respect, right? So you got both of those messages. All right, who was next? Hi, Amy. Oh, thank you. Okay, Brianna, okay. I'm going to use my fish to help us out, so you guys can see the lake while I shuffle. It's fun to be down here. I like being down here. My landlord thought I was going to come down and hang out with him, but I got to kind of keep boundaries up, you know? Okay, here we go. Okay, well, there's the hangers on. Your message, your primary message is this, but this one wants to kind of be noticed. So now I don't know which one I grabbed because I didn't look at them. Okay, so I'm going to give them both to you. So protection, simplify your life. I don't know which one came first. So let's simplify your life. Simplify your life. We got that in our message today in our reading. Keep it simple, stupid. Whatever it is. It doesn't need to be complex. You can just do it simple. Focus on any clutter in your mind, in your home. Is it time to straighten things out? Things are so much nicer when they're clear and clean. You know, when I came down here, this whole place was a disaster. It's all cleaned up. And you can function better in a clean atmosphere, you know? You just feels better, and you can think. I can't think when things are messy. I can't be in a dirty house, a dirty car. I just can't. Your brain can't think properly when it's cluttered. So simplify. Get rid of all the junk and get down to just the basics. This is a black phoebe right there on the railing. It's a flycatcher. So the flies are distractions. So it's like simplify the distractions. Get the distractions out of your way. Focus on what's in front of you right now. Keep it simple. I'm looking at her. I'll let you guys look at her too. Let's see. So I'll do it this way so I can look and you can look at the same time. So she's dreaming. She's got bubbles up here. It's talking about balance and flow. She's balancing herself on the swing, right? So balance and flow. Look at the waterfall flowing down. So that's coming from spirit. But it's also about balancing your emotions, right? And getting grounded because she's in nature, right? It's also enjoy the simple things. Look how beautiful the simple things in life are. Connect with the fairies, right? Connect with your higher self in a beautiful setting like this. Or clean your freaking home because it's a disgusting pigsty. Clean it up. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Straight up, you know? Don't have a dirty car. I was going to vacuum. Oh, that's another thing. I was going to vacuum my car out. I'm going to do that after I finish talking to you guys. Because when you're doing mindless work like that, your higher self kicks in. It's funny. You know, you're focused on what's in front of you, some simple little thing, and you're vacuuming your car, you're sweeping your house, or whatever you're doing. It's mindless work. You're not thinking. You're not actively thinking. So stuff pops into your head. You hear your higher self. So clean your car, sort out your work desk, sweep your house out. Now that energetically is also very powerful because sweeping is actually, I don't want to call it it's a ritual. It actually is. If you go into your home and you pick up a broom and you sweep, it's energy. You sweep the old energy out of your house and it allows new energy in. The act of actually sweeping is you intending to release the old and the negative energy and the dirty, stagnant, dusty, musty stuff. You're sweeping it out the door. So if you want to bring positive energy into your environment, get a broom and literally sweep all the corners of your house and sweep it out the door. That's your intention. All kinds of cool things. And that balances the energy in your home. So this is about the balance and flow, right? And the other message you got was protection. So you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected. So this is a nurturing, loving energy. It's also telling me that is there something that you can do for another that you love? Can you say prayers for others that are having a difficult time at this time? Can you ask for protection for them? Because yes, they're heard, but a lot of times when people are stressed out and going through a very difficult time, we forget to call upon spirit for help. So we spend a lot of time helping other people and again, forget about ourselves. We forget to ask for ourselves. We're overwhelmed. So if you know of other people, there's that fucking fisherman in my bay. You better not, I'm going to tell him, stay away from Freya. Hold on, I want to make sure she's not down here. Because I'll get violent. You guys don't want to watch me get violent. I get violent when it comes to fish. Okay, I don't see Freya there right now. Keep going, buddy. I have a pet fish in here. You're not going to get him. I said my pet fish Freya's in here. You're not going to hook him. Okay. Fucker. He's not taking anything. He's just going to fun for him to throw it back in. You're gonna watch me get violent on my if I catch him pulling in my fish, you watch me lose my shit. Telling you. So you can do something to help others, to affect change. I'm out there trying to protect my fish, right? So Spirit's telling you and me that my loved ones are safe. So I'm asking right now for Freya not to get hooked. That's what I'm saying. So throw a prayer out there for Spirit, and throw a prayer out there for Freya right now that he doesn't hook her just so he can throw her back in the water, because it's fun for him. So they are being protected. But if you were concerned about anything, if there was anybody in particular that you were worried about, your loved ones, I was worried about my twin, and he's safe and he's protected, so that's good. But I like the idea, especially since there's so many of us on there, to send prayers out on the behalf of others that are going through a difficult time. So there's your message. Oh, no, they're not. It's not. I don't care. I don't even want to talk about it. It's catch and release. I'm telling you, if he pulls my fish up there, I'm going to lose my shit. He's still doing it. He's pushing it, man. He's doing it just to piss me off. Look at him. I sent her away. Get lost, asshole. All right, who's next? Your son needs prayer. Okay, Brianna, her son has to pray for Brianna's son. Can we all, since there's so many of us on here energetically, say a prayer on behalf of Brianna's son? I do. My prayers are sent out there for you. I'm also thinking about Amy and Amy's sister right now. My prayers are always with her. And so look at all the hearts coming up. There you go. That's energy. That's energy moving in for you. I'm praying for Freya right now. I know that may sound silly to you guys, but that catfish, that guy is not going to get her. He's laughing. He thinks it's funny. Ugh. All right. Mohawk is next. All right. Well, you got a hangers on too. Here's your card. Break free. Break free from whatever's holding you back. Try something different. The dolphin also represents time for fun, right? The dolphin says, go out and have some fun. Break free from the chains that bind you. Are you too stuck in your work? I came down here, I literally hung up my work line and said, I'm going to go down, I'll work later, I'm going to enjoy myself, because the dolphins know that playing is how we manifest. So try different ventures. Maybe there's something that you're thinking of doing. Spirit says try it. Dive in, right? Because it's the only way we experience things, is to try something different. And I don't know what the other one was. I lost it. So I guess you lost that one. Sorry. So for you, it's trying something different. Try a different approach. Try a different way of praying, a different way of meditating. Try a different, you know what I'm getting right now in my head right now is feng shui. So I'm thinking it's time to rearrange furniture. It's time to rearrange things. I rearranged things on my desk yesterday. When we change things around, when we shift things around, energy is different. It also has us look at things in a different perspective. So when you go on your walk, take a different road. Take a different path. Instead of going to the forest, go to the water. Instead of going to the water, go to the forest. Instead of doing a jazzercise class, do a yoga class. So you have some meditation. Try something different. Try a different way of yeah, get out of here, dude. See? That my prayer was answered. Freya didn't get hooked. Try a different way of communicating. Try a different way of trying to get across to somebody. Okay, Spirit, this isn't working. So can you show me a different way that maybe would be more effective in my that would bring about a more peaceful resolution, or will bring about a better result? Or I'm doing my work. I'm doing my spiritual work, but it doesn't seem to be taking off. Is there something else that you can show me? Connect me in a different way. Try something different. Okay. Yes, I like that, Felicia. Prayers for all, including the animals. Love and light and prayers to our soul family. Yes, because our soul family include our animals. Yes, they do, and I love that. Thank you very much. And he needs to get the hell out of here. My energy is felt really strongly. Generally, the fishermen around here know not to show up when I'm here. Okay. Dolores? Okay. Let me put you guys down like this. I gotta go check in the music. You're hard to get over. I'm stuck in the middle. Too high to get over. Too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. Okay, so whoever's stuck, that's what the song, Michael Jackson, gotta be starting something. Too high to get over, too low to get under, stuck in the middle. So whoever's stuck in the middle, we ask Archangel Michael to call in Ganesh and ride in on him and bust down the obstacles so that they can get through it. If you're stuck, if it's too high for you to get under or to get over and it's too low for you to get under, you need to call upon Spirit for help, right? To help, to find a way in through that wall. There's a spot in that wall that's already come down. We just haven't seen it. It's too high to climb, too low to get under. We're stuck in the middle. No, we're not. We're not stuck. We're never stuck. We're never stuck. When we're stuck, Spirit's not. So that's when we surrender it to Spirit and let them handle it. Mama say, mama saw. Mama say, mama saw, mama saw. Okay, who's next? I forgot. Dolores, who was next? I don't know who's next. You told me and I forgot because I had to go get the music. Tell me who's next. I wish I could get my station down here instead of the oldies. Dolores, sorry Dolores. Okay. Yeah! We're heading down the Atlanta highway. What is it about Georgia? I swear to God. Getaway, headed for the love getaway. It's as big as a whale. The whale totem today, remember? It seats about 20. And bring your jukebox money. A love shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love shack, baby. Somebody needs to hit a love shack. Spirit's telling it right now. I wish I had my babe. I'd hit it. Woo! Because love rules at the love. This is the love shack. Glitter on the highway. Glitter on the my way. Woo! Glitter on the highway. The love shack is a little old place where we can get together. Okay, a lot of messages in that song. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but the whale totem came up today. The whale totem came up yesterday. If you've watched today's reading, you would know the whale is talking about honoring your soul's path. It's big as a whale, so that's confirmation about the whale. It's also confirmation that love, head on down to the love shack. This is, look at this boathouse. Head on down to the love shack. This is where there's unconditional love for everybody who enters, right? It's also telling you that whoever's married or with a significant partner right now, you need some loving in your life. Try a little bit. Ooh, I'm getting sex advice right now. Here it is. Try something different. I want something different. It wasn't working this way. Try something different. Try a variety. Try something different. Okay. Right now, your message is there is a helpful person that wants to help you in your life with whatever this situation is. Think of who it might be and make contact. Now, if they should immediately come to mind, but if they don't come to mind immediately, it means there is someone helping you behind the scenes. Now, it could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, or it could mean that Spirit is helping you. But if somebody popped into your mind when this came up, there is somebody that can help you. Who is it that can help you in this? Love shack. Love shack. So it's in the song. Hold on. Hold on. I love this part. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. So contact somebody. Knock a little louder, sugar. Bang on the door, baby. I can't hear you. Bang, bang, bang on the door. Bang, bang. Okay, so what it is, you need to confront somebody. You need to make an effort. You need to go call on somebody. You need to go knock on that door, whether that be your bedroom door tonight with your hubby or your partner, or if that's the boss, you need to go in. Bang, bang on the door. I can't hear you. So there's something, I'm not hearing you. I'm not getting my message across. So what do you need to do to get your message across? Somebody wants to help you. Who is it? Figure it out. and initiate. Knock a little louder. I can't hear you. It also means, like right now, sing out. I talk about this with my clients all the time. If you're trying to affect change, if you're trying for something to happen, to connect with somebody who may not even be in your physical presence, speak out loud. Loud, a little louder. I can't hear you. Speak out a little louder until you feel the connection. Next song, hold on. I just died in your arms tonight. Ew. Must have been something you said. Look at the fisherman. He wanted to hear me singing and dancing. Idiot. I don't want to party with him. Okay. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Okay, you guys. I mean, I realize that this is, a lot of songs are about relationships, but it's the truth. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. So there's something that we can do to affect change. We can affect change in a positive way or a negative way. So we want to do it in a positive way. So there's your message. I'm moving on. Hi. I gotta turn this up. Who's next? Cat's in the Cradle. Sure. Linda? Okay. Must have been some kind of day. I just died in your arms tonight. Okay, I'm seeing something else. I don't know if you guys can see the rabbit right there. Can you see the rabbit? The ears? The body? That's creativity. It's also, I'm telling you, it's about fertility too. There's a lot about sex coming up right now. I don't know what it is about me. I don't even have anybody in my life. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. So maybe the message is to somebody, if you feel like you're not getting through, you are. You're getting through. Knock, knock a little louder. So they're asking for more. They're asking for more. I can't hear you. Knock, knock a little louder. I can't hear you. So somebody wants your attention. Somebody wants your attention. Somebody wants your attention. Knock, knock a little louder. I can't hear you. Bang, bang on the door, baby. I just died in your arms tonight. So, also before you go to, hi Joy. So before you go to sleep at night, that's the best time to connect. I don't know if I've told you guys that before, but when you go into your sleep time, you're going into your subconscious mind, right? Your ego mind is removed when you go into your sleep time, into your dream time. So if you want to connect with somebody in your life, anyone, you call on their higher self just before you go to sleep. And you go into your dream time calling on them, because then their ego mind is removed from it and you are connecting with their higher self. Knock, knock a little louder. I can't hear you. I must have died in your arms tonight. So do it tonight. There's something about tonight that has to happen. I'm doing it. Yes, the creativity, spring, new growth. Right. Fertility, new growth, babies, new projects. Did you see the bunny? I saw it. I can see it really clear. All right, here we go. I can't remember who I'm reading for. Shirley. Sorry, Shirley. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these really good. Correct neutrality on all levels. Best message. Linda. Why is it, the hangers on? I'm annoyed with the hangers on. I really am. So right now for Linda, blessed change. Okay, so you're looking at life from a new perspective. When I look at this message too, hold on, I'm going to make sure my cards don't fly away. When I look at this card, this is also called the Hanged Woman. Now, somebody may be unemotionally available, or you may be viewed as somebody emotionally unavailable at this time. You're hanging upside down. In order to be straight up and moving forward again, you need to change your perspective. You may be feeling like your life is tousled, right? Oh my God, I'm upside down. It's a complete, my head is underwater, upside down. Even though you feel that you're able to swim through your emotional waters, you're a freaking mermaid, but you're tousled, right? So they're telling you that whatever it is, there's a major change in your life that's going to happen to you, but it's bringing blessings. It might be hidden blessings, but there's blessings. Because change, many of us fear change, but change is always for the better. It's always moving forward. So look at things from a different perspective. If we hang upside down, okay, let's see. If we hang upside down, so now we've got a whole bunch of emotional waters below us, right? And we've got growth above us, right? If you're looking at it from this perspective, it's all emotional waters and growth is down here. So look at things from a new perspective and see where you might be looking at something as a problem, and you can actually find the change and the blessing in it. We're at 19. Okay, stop at 20, because of God, I don't even know how many I've done. I might lose my battery, you guys. I didn't think about that. Shoot. I'll start moving a little quicker. Who's next? Okay, Megna. Okay. Correct neutrality. I may not be able to do that many people, you guys. Okay, you got confirmation. Contemplation time. Spend some time outside meditating on what it is that you need to bring into existence. What is it that I really want? How can I affect change? Where do I have to look at things from a different perspective? Have I called Spirit for help? Are there other people that can help me in this situation? Is it a time that I'm supposed to just surrender? I'm going to go into a meditative place, a quiet space in nature, and I'm just going to listen. Maybe I won't even ask anything. Maybe I'll just look and see what animal messengers come to me. But it's time to spend some time contemplating on what it is that you desire. And it isn't selfish to have it be something that makes your heart feel good. It has to be what feels good for you. It can be what feels good for you and is good for everyone else too, but at first you have to know what it is that you truly actually want. Get real and be honest. You know, you can be brutally honest with yourself. It's not wrong to want money. It's not wrong to want love in your life. It's not wrong to have somebody to hold you. It's not wrong to be helped, right? What do you really want? Right? I want to be financially independent so I can do all of this whenever I feel like it and not feel stressed that I got to run up the hill and get back on my work line. I want to be able to help, you know? So I want Spirit to help me so I can help you. That's what I want. I don't think that's selfish. I think that's really giving. So I see no reason why Spirit can't have that happen. All right, next message is for Sandy. Little red Corvette. Ooh, little red Corvette. I saw somebody I know has a red T-top convertible, red car. Ooh, okay, so your card flipped. So I'm just going to give it to you. It's Alchemy. They're saying that you've got the Midas touch right now. You have the ability to bring whatever you need into your life right now. And don't you think you don't. We can do anything we set our mind to. Everything right now that you want to work on right now, this is a go. This is a thumbs up from Spirit. They're going to work. If you're thinking about doing something, yes, do it. If you're thinking about saying something, yes, say it. Right now, with a positive mindset, and you tell yourself, I am capable of doing anything. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am loved. I am loving. My body rocks. I am sexy. I am hot. I'm fun. I'm funny. I draw awesome people to me. People enjoy being around me. I exude beautiful, powerful, happy, enlightening, inspiring energy. I fucking rock because I'm a goddess. That's what you got right now. Alchemy. That's it. That's your message. Hold on. Who's next? I'm going quicker. Sherilyn. Okay, this song is boring to me. I can't think of what the words are. Tales of water to wine. Oh, I like that. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, so it's not over, somebody. If you thought it's over, no, it's not. All right, here we go. Exactly what I said. The dolphins know the benefits of playing. This is how we manifest. We come down to a dockhouse and we dance and we sing in public. My landlord invited a bunch of people over for a party. I don't like partying with people. I like partying with you guys. I like partying with my soul family, with people that are like me, right? So I'm down in the dockhouse on St. Paddy's Day when everybody else is at the bar. I used to go to the Tilted Kilt. Well, it wasn't the Tilted Kilt. I used to go to Killarney's, right? I don't even drink, but I did. I would force myself to drink so I would get a buzz because I was too embarrassed to dance in front of people that I didn't know. Now I'm on freaking live and I'm dancing and singing and I don't care because I'm comfortable where I'm at. Play to manifest. Play. Do silly stuff when you're with people that you're happy with. and you feel comfortable and free with, it's okay. You can dance around your room. I do all the time, and you know I do. I mean, if I'm going to dance around here in my boathouse with that fisherman right there, I'm dancing in my bedroom. So you need to play. You need to lift your energy, because when you're playing or you're doing something that's fun, your energy gets lifted, your vibration lifts, you draw the people to you, you draw the positive experiences, you feel better, you're healthier, you're stronger, your body moves better, you're inspired to exercise, you're inspired to go out, you're not crying, you're not sitting there worrying about all the bullshit in your life. So what do you have to do? Get your mind off of whatever is stressing you out and do something that makes you laugh. Do something fun. Also, think about other people. There's other people that maybe really need you to do something fun. Maybe I knew to come down and do this today. I just knew this would be fun. Somebody's probably bored out of their ass at home, feeling sad or stuck, and then they come on, or maybe later they're going to watch this and they're going to laugh at me. And I love people laughing with me. It's totally fun, right? Sandy went out for a walk yesterday, and she videotaped and she was playing, and I loved it. It made me so happy to watch her play. And she's like, oh, I got dark circles under my eyes. And I said, oh my God, you look like a little girl. It made me happy, right? And if you can't be there, maybe you can watch somebody else do it, or share your stories with somebody else, right? Share something fun with somebody else. And you don't know what you're being goofy or silly or whatever, infectious, is affecting somebody else's energy and lifting them out of a funk, right? My Uncle Phil. My Uncle Phil just texted me and he says he's on his friend's list as a guest for his big show he's going to play. He's a drummer. That's so cool. I wish I could be there. Girls just want to have fun. Here we go. We're going to dance. I got to see who's next. In the middle of the night. Oh, daddy do. Number one. Girls, they want to have fun. Look at all the birds playing. Girls want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. We just want to have fun. Happy wife is a happy life, right? So how do you keep yourself happy? By lifting your own vibration. Alrighty, who's next? Is it Tracy? I did Magna, I did Sandy, I did Sherilyn, right? Is it Tracy? Good Lord, I don't know who's next. I'm so far behind. I'm looking, oh God. I can't read anything, you guys, it's going so fast. That's me. Who's next? Who's next, please? I can't see. Tracy? No, tell me who's next. I'm shuffling while we dance. Tracy. They wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Okay, morning affirmations. I do this every day of my life. And I don't just do it in the morning. I do it if I ever feel in a funk, or if I ever feel sad, I start reciting positive affirmations. They are the most powerful thing that you can do, because your body believes what you tell it. Straight up. Positive and negative. So, a good time to start with your positive affirmations is before you even get out of bed, before your feet hit the ground. Start saying, this is going to be the best day of my life. Wonderful things are coming for me today. I'm gonna make somebody happy today. Start, whatever it is. I feel good. And when you don't, when you feel like shit, you say it. My body feels energized. My body is strong and healthy and happy. I am whole, perfect, powerful, strong, loving, vibrational. Start with your positive affirmations, and you keep doing it until your solar plexus starts to spin, until your body starts feeling the energy. If it doesn't feel it, you're lying in bed, you keep saying it. And then you call on the Father and you say, Father, fill me with a sense of peace and calm, unconditional love. I have so many people that write to me again and again and again. I'm having a nervous breakdown. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Well, you're never going to do it by saying that. And I realize that you're in a place that's dark, but I've been there too. If I could tell you all of the things that I've been through in my life, I know what you're going through. But you're not going to get out of that place if you keep saying, I can't. You're not going to get out of your place, this funk that you're in, if you keep saying, I'm losing it. I'm never going to do this. This is never going to work. You keep telling yourself that and make certain that it doesn't happen. And right now, the osprey just flew by. No, it's not an osprey, okay? False alarm. That would have been way too cool if he came right now. It was a giant crane. And the giant crane is the one who dances to his own drum, who's unique, who's eclectic, who sees opportunities when others don't, who is a jack of all trades and doesn't need to fit in with everybody else. So it's okay if you're different. I'm looking at a comet right now in the sky. I don't know if you guys can see, and I'm looking at it backwards, which is really funny. There's a little puffy cloud, and then there's like a cloud that goes like this behind it, and what I saw was a comet. I literally saw a comet, which is weird because it's going in the opposite direction. I guess it could be going that direction. But it's like you make your life what it is, by what you feel it is, by what you... Go outside and look at the clouds. Go outside and look at the clouds. Find something out there. There's cormorants. There's cormorants, and there's 3 cormorants, the ones that are able to put their heads under their emotional waters and come back up. Look at the animal messages that come out. Start with the positive affirmations. Ask your Father to fill you with whatever it is that you're lacking. I dare you to do this and not see a change. There will be a change, guaranteed. When you ask for your higher self and for the Father to fill you, I have been in a state of absolute panic attack. Terrified, like I couldn't breathe. And I literally close my eyes and say, I'm okay, it's getting better, it's getting better. I've had Archangel Michael literally show up in my room. I kid you not, I swear to God, when I was tripping out, Archangel Michael, I didn't see him, he was standing behind me, but my Native American guide walked out in front of me. Look at that giant blue heron going by. Woo, baby. My Native American guide, she walked right in front of me, and she stood facing me, and she was mad at me for what I did. I was tripping out hardcore because I smoked something. I smoked something called salvia. I didn't even know what the hell it was. My friend wanted to know if I wanted to smoke some pot, and I hadn't done it in a long time because I had started on my spiritual path. And I said, I was never much of a stoner. My ex-husband was a full-on stoner, but I hadn't. And he's like, oh, I don't have any pot. All I have is salvia. And I said, what is that? And he said, it's a plant. Now I know the plant salvia. I've had it before in my gardens. And I said, no, I don't do drugs. And he goes, what are you talking about? It's not a drug, it's an herb. And so he says, it just makes you laugh. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. So he did it, and he's laughing, and I was so depressed and bummed. This is before I went to Wisconsin, before I really started my spiritual journey. And so I did it. And I had a bong because I don't like how pot, I don't want to burn it in my throat, so I had a water bong. And I took a rip, and I took a hard rip because I'm a hard case. It takes me a lot to get a buzz, it takes me a lot for anything. So I took this big hit out of this bong. I barely had time to hand him back the bong, and I was gone. The room was rolling under. My tongue was rolling back in my throat. I thought I was dying. It was the most terrifying experience of my entire existence. I swear to God, and I couldn't control it. This is don't allow peer pressure to have you do anything, ever, if you don't know something. So I was so scared, and all of a sudden I heard this voice. And he said, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And I said, Ken's here, my ex-husband. He's the only man I trusted. And my roommate's like, no, there's nobody here. And I said, yes, he is. He's here. And the look on my face, I wanted to kill him. I was going like this with my fingernails into my hands to stop myself from going and killing him. I was angry. And I was terrified at the same time. And then this voice, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to count down. We're going to count from 20. Here we go. And then the Native American guide came out, and she stood in front of me, and she gave me a look like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do something so stupid? And so my focus was on her. This is what Spirit did for me. I was focused on looking at this apparition that was in front of me. I'm just like, oh my God. And Archangel Michael's talking to me, counting down, 20, 18, 17, 16. And he goes, you're going to be okay. And as soon as we got to 0, it was over. And he said, it's almost done. And then it was gone. And I said, oh my God. And then I went over and I almost killed my roommate. I said, don't you ever give something to somebody that you don't know what it will do to them. And of course, for me, I was mad at myself. Don't ever be talked into doing something that you don't know. I don't do drugs. Salvia, I found out later, I researched it. People jump out of buildings. People kill people. It is gnarly. And it was like, he's like, I'm sorry. It only ever made me, laugh. But, sometimes, and I'm a super sensitive, so it affected me differently. So there may be something in your life, this is just going off track, but this is something that needs to be said because this is St. Patty's Day and people party. Something that you may do that may not affect you in a negative way, may affect somebody else in the way that could cause them to kill themselves. Like literally, I was going to kill him. I had to use everything within me, and he was scared. He told me later, he was terrified. He goes, you were going to kill me. Okay, my battery is dying because I talk too much. Yes, you find answers in clouds. Okay, who's next? My battery is dying. I don't want to lose this feed. Shirley, Amy, then Gina. I'm not going to be able to do 19. There's no way. Alchemy. We've already gotten that one. We're going to go up to the house. I'm sorry. We're going to have to go upside because I'm going to do everybody. I don't like not doing everybody's reading. And it's getting windy anyway. It's crazy windy. So Alchemy. Let me talk to you about Alchemy while we're walking up to the house. We've already done Alchemy. But Alchemy is, right now, basically Spirit is saying you have the ability to do anything that you want to set your mind to. We all do. You have the tools within you. However, specifically at this time, they're telling you this is especially time for projects for you to be blessed, relationships to be blessed, anything that you're wanting to work towards. You have the alchemical abilities right now to do it at your disposal. Whether that be Spirit's got you lined up, it's just timing maybe. You're about to meet the right people, right places. So if you were wondering about a project or a relationship or situation, they're basically telling you to have faith in yourself because you can do whatever you need to get whatever you need. Who's next? I missed mine, so I have to catch the recording. Shirley. Was that Shirley's reading? I like going down there. Okay. We're in my house. Hold on. Tell me who's next, please. Oh, we got radio. Hi. Okay. We're charging us. I just did Tracy. Shirley, okay. Okay, what is this song? Also, hold on. Okay. We're switching decks. I just want to switch decks. I don't know. Hold on. Trying to pay attention to this song. Oh! Sorry. I'm trying to get out of my damn coat. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you, Shirley, you're next? Okay. You get a choice. Do you want mermaids and dolphins? Do you want fairies? Or do you want unicorns? Or do you want spirit oracle? I'm giving you a choice. The people that are next, you guys look and you see who's next, okay? And I'm giving you a choice. Mermaids, dolphins, fairies, or spirit oracle. I know there's a delay. So while you guys are figuring out what you want next, corns, unicorns. Oh, that's funny. Corns. I want corns. I'm thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, unicorns. Oh, this is a cool one. You'll know in the morning. So whatever it is that you're thinking about or worrying about, they're basically asking you, hold on. I gotta put you guys down for a squirt. Sorry. Okay, that way we've got the music, but we don't have it too loud. Okay, here's the deal. Whatever it is that you're worrying about, here's your card, or you're concerned about, or you're wondering about doing, or whatever it is. They're telling you to let it go for today, let it go for tonight. They want you to enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, self-care, do something light and fun. You're going to know better in the morning. Either you'll have a better course of action, you'll have answers. Sorry about the reflection on my glasses. I was hoping that you could see my eyes without me. You know what? I'll do it this way. But they don't want you to stress about it tonight, okay? Or today. I don't know what time it is wherever you're at, but you might be getting a message in your dreams, or you might be getting some, like I said, some kind of an answer might come. But they're basically saying right now, they don't want you stressing about it. My twin's talking to me right now. Not in the physical, in the metaphysical. We both admit we had it made. I know this is him. Alien Nation. If you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would lie and say, you're not on my mind, and I know that's a lie. So this might be a message for some of you. I go out and hang out with all my friends, and I see a table set for two, and I'm finally forced to face the truth. I'm not over you. I know you're not. How could you be over me? Okay, so in the morning, you'll know in the morning, for whatever reason, whether you get an answer, whether you get a message in your dreams, or maybe Spirit's just saying it right now, you're just thinking too hard on it. You're just stressing out about it, and it's not doing any good. Sometimes we need to let go of something in order for things to move, right? We're stressing over it too much, and we're holding on so tight that nothing moves. So that's what they're saying for you. Let go of it. I know I'm being a brat. But hey, we're supposed to be confident, right? I know he loves me. I know he does. I'm right back in the game. Better than the old me, because Spirit said when he comes back, he's going to be better than he was. And he bloody well better be. Okay. Okay. Oh, you like my glasses? You know what, you guys? Look at my hair. I should have left it where it was. Remember I went and got the Elvis Costello glasses? And then I got used to these ones, and I actually really like them. So I got rid of the Elvis Costello glasses. Sorry, everyone. I'm doing my best. Are they being mean? Okay. Okay, Christina. Sandy, are you there? I gotta tell you right now, because I remember when Sandy did this for me at first, this isn't fun for, you know what? It's not fun for the person who's being the secretary. It's a lot of work, and it's very stressful, and it's very confusing. And people, you need to understand that your comments don't all come in order. Sometimes we don't see your comments until later. And if you're blasting or getting snotty with her, you know, that you're not going to get a good reading. You're really not, because, you know, karmically, it's not going to flow for you. So try and be respectful. She's not getting paid for doing this. This is from the goodness of my heart, and this is from the goodness of her heart to help you guys out. So don't be giving her any hassles, or you're going to get a shitty, fucked up reading. Okay. All right. Amy is next. So Amy... Amy. Okay, so Amy, did you say, I know, but I was asking what decks do you want? I shouldn't probably do that, but I kind of want to give you guys a choice. Magical Mermaids, the Unicorns, or the Fairies, or the Spirit Oracle. If you could tell me which one it is that you want, or Christina, poor Christina. Maybe Sandy could help Christina if it's getting overwhelming, you know? I feel bad because I know what it's like. It gets really frustrating. I used to have to do this all by myself. You want to talk about not being real happy. You're doing somebody a big favor and they get nasty to you. Okay, Oracle. Spirit Oracle. Yay, I like that one. I was hoping you would say that. Okay, so where is it? Where's the Spirit Oracle? I love meeting with you guys. I really do. It's so much fun. This is, I don't, because, you know, it's different seeing people's posts and stuff, but interacting, and I love the comments, you guys, and I do go back and I do look at the comments, I really do, and if there are questions, I'll answer them, you know. I love interacting with you guys, I really, really do. I'm going to put you guys down for a squirt, hold on, because I want to give this deck a real good shuffle. We are connected. Yeah. Sandy has gone through this before, Christina, and believe me, she told everybody where to go and how to get there. She's an organizer, and you don't need the stress. So if Sandy wants to step in, let her help, and then just enjoy it. And if I haven't read for you, Christina, yet, I can't remember who I've read for, but I think you deserve at least another reading if I have. All right, so this is for Amy. This is supposed to be enjoyable, not stressful. You know, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Christina's the sweetest person in the world. She really is. Sweetheart. You guys are probably all feeling horrible. I don't even know what was said. I just all of a sudden saw that and I'm like, whoa. Okay, here we go. This is Amy. Oh, Amy. Okay, this is really important for you, okay? Amy has a sister, a twin sister. Now, having a twin myself, it's the truth. Amy will tell you, when your twin is hurting, you feel it. And you feel responsibility for them, and her sister is not well. And Amy has this heavy, heavy responsibility on her shoulders, and she does the most amazing job, and it breaks her heart not to be able to give everything to her sister and do everything for her. This card couldn't be more perfect for you. This is responsibility. And it's telling you right now, whatever the situation that it is that you're thinking about or whatever's going on, you have the responsibility right now. They're telling you they want you to do what feels right to you, okay? Whatever this is, without any guilt, you have responsibility for your own right. I don't know what's going on or what the situation is, but they're telling you it's impossible for you to please everybody. It's just like right now. It's impossible for Christina or Sandy to please everybody in this group, right? I almost wasn't going to finish this up because my battery was running out. There would have been a lot of unhappy people. But sometimes we can't do what we want to do. And we can't please everybody. So for you, Amy, your responsibility is for your own life and your own actions. And you need to do what you feel is best for you. And everybody else has responsibility for their own life. I know that you love your sister, and this may not be about your sister, but you can't put such a heavy burden upon yourself. I've thought of this a lot. I know how much, because even for myself, I have a spiritual twin. He is the love of my life. He is the other half of my soul. I know what your sister is to you. And you're like, no, we were born in the womb. My twin and I have gone through lifetimes together, and he's not with me. And I can't control what's going on. And the pain that I feel, I understand what you're going through. I can relate to you. But we are not responsible for everything that they go through. It's not our responsibility, and we can't feel guilty to love ourselves and take care of ourselves. You need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Now, if it's not in regards to that, that still needed to be said. If it's about something else, you do what you feel is right. You can't please. Maybe there's something that's like you have to make a decision about something. And you're like, okay, well, if I do this, then they're not going to be happy. Spirit says right now, don't worry about other people. You do what feels right in your heart of hearts for you, and everyone has to take responsibility for their own actions. You can't be responsible. That's what it is. So there's your message. And that, I know that there's a lot for everybody. Okay. So the decks were magical, what do I have? Mermaids, Fairies, Dolphins, or Spirit Oracle are your choices. Okay, so who's next? Amy. So I did Amy. So Gina. And Gina wants the Spirit Oracle. I know, I love this deck. Hold on, you're going down. Ugh, look at my arm. Look at my arm. Everybody saw my yucky arm. I got to get my arm in shape. I want to get rid of this, right? Ugh. Everybody saw my yucky arm. Correct neutrality on all levels. So I've got my little, check this out. When I'm doing my readings, show you. So I sit here at my work desk, right? And I've got my stinking weights, and I do this, right? To try and get rid of my underneath my arms, and then you know the one over your shoulder where you do that. Oh God, getting old is such a bitch. You know? That's the one thing I want, is to have more time outside so I can freaking climb the hills and get my body in shape. Okay, so Amy says, no, you're right. I'm taking care of me first and everyone else next. Good, 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 good. Perfect arm. Yeah, I've never had the perfect arms. I've always wanted to have ripped arms. It's just not in my genes at this time. But I say at this time, I can do anything I set my mind to. All right, so here we go. Oh, wait, no, I have to shuffle these a little bit better. Sorry, just a second. It's a huge bitch. Yeah, it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. It not only has said, this is me, it said, make sure that you see me. Ooh, you're going to like this one. Sexuality. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn the light on. It's getting a little dark in here. Do you know that just being down there, I am so fair-skinned, that just being down there for like how long we were down there, look at my nose. I got sunburn on my nose. That's a trip. Okay, I'm sensitive. I'm super sensitive. Sexual energy. So an influx of sexual energy. Now look at these two. They are in, I told you there was sex on the brain. I told you. Didn't I tell you? That's why I was going off on down there. Influx of sexual, I'm feeling it. That's why I'm feeling it. Ooh, bring it on, baby. Sexual energy is coming your way. So this is also about the integration of your higher, I look over at my twin when I say that. He's a sexy beast. God, Beauty and the Beast. And he's the sexy beast. Okay, sexual energy is your sacral chakra, right? That's the seat of your sexual energy and creativity. They go hand in hand because sexual energy is the highest form of creativity, the highest creative force that we have, right? It's the drive. It's how animals procreate. It's how we procreate. Sexual energy is like major. So it's the integration of your feminine and your masculine that we have within ourselves in order to create wholeness in our life, in order to manifest. This energy is coming in. However, it is safe to express yourself sexually in any way you see fit as long as you are honorable and you're not hurting anybody else. Whatever you do behind your closed doors is nobody else's business. Song right now, I wish someone had told me, babe, that these would be the good old days, that someday these would be the good old days. This is about not wasting a minute, right? Don't be too afraid to call her up. Don't be too afraid to ask him out. Don't be too afraid to go for that job. Don't be too afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to move to a different state. Don't be afraid because we only have today. We aren't promised tomorrow, and all of a sudden you're going to have arms like this. All of a sudden you're going to be killing yourself to get back in shape. So don't waste a second of your days. Just had to bring that in because of that song. So that's your sexual energy coming to you. It could be literally, or it could just be that they want you to use that divine sexual energy within you, the divine goddess and feminine energy and the masculine drive for that push to do whatever you need to create or bring about. You're welcome. The nights we won't forget. You know, my babe, that's what he calls me, is babe. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, these would have been the good old days. Do you know I've known my twin 20 and a half years and we're still not together? Frustrating as hell. Okay, you're welcome. Who's next? Karen is next. Spirit Oracle, thank you. Wished I wouldn't have drank all that glass. Wish I would have pushed that bottle back. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what everybody thought about me and had more confidence in myself. What, Lily? All right. All right. Faith. Okay, this is nice. There are no actual obstacles in your way. This looks like a big mess. I mean, it can be beautiful, but look at this. It can be something different. You see, like, the cosmos. I see a big green eye right there, the all-seeing eye. I also see, right, you know what? Check it out. I'm seeing a lot right now when I'm looking at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. I see the infinity symbol right here, which is abundance. An ever-ending abundance. I also see horns, like the ram, or like a bull, which also talks about abundance. I see the eyes, the nose, right here. Can you see the beast? It can be whatever you want it to be. But it's you're being watched, you're being guided, you're being protected. And Spirit's saying there are no obstacles. It's an illusion. This fog will be cleared up. There are no obstacles in your way. It's in your mind. The obstacle is in your mind. They want you to follow your heart in whatever it is, wherever it is, wherever you want to go, whatever it is that you want to bring in, whatever it is that you want to see happen, or what you want to say. I did something yesterday. I'm going to get emotional. I recorded my reading, and then I thought, and I showed my twin's face, and I shouldn't have done it. What? What? I showed my twin's face, and we aren't in a relationship right now, not a physical relationship, it's spiritual, and I don't know where he is or who he's with, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but my higher self told me that he needed me to reach out to him and tell him, so I did, and I wasn't going to put the reading out and show his face. It probably would. I thought maybe I was crossing his boundaries doing that, but I did it. But this song, babe is what he calls me, and sometimes, like Spirit's telling you right now, they want you to follow your heart. There are no obstacles. So I got scared, and I thought maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, here's the answer. I thought maybe I shouldn't have done it. And then I got afterwards, I said to Spirit, was it okay? What should I do? And I got the card turquoise, and turquoise said, you're safe to express your feelings. Everything truthfully. By saying exactly what you're feeling, it's not going to hurt anyone. It's going to help. And so I had done it. So Spirit is telling you that the path is safe. There are no obstacles. They were only in your mind. Sometimes our fear gets in our way. The path is clear. Spirit's saying they just want you to have faith. I've been awake for a while now. Tears are falling on my window pane. We're hiding in a safer place. We're hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying warm and dry. You give me feelings that I adore. They start in my toes, wrinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I'll always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Take your time. Okay, so the message is, it's safe to say what you want to say. What am I going to say when you make me feel this way? So this is a message to me, but it's also a message probably to you and to other people as well. It's safe to say what's on your heart. If we come from a place of love, it can't hurt anyone. For me, I was just worried about showing his face. I felt like maybe that was crossing a boundary. But I guess I was okay. So for you, they're telling you that it's safe, that there are no obstacles. And I don't know if it's about speaking about something, or if it's about doing something, or it's about taking a risk, a leap of faith. But Spirit's saying that you're safe, and they just want you to have faith. So there's your message. Joy's gone in and out, in and out, in and out, as always. She's got bad reception where she is. So she asked for the fairies, and she doesn't know if she lost her place or where her place in line is, Sandy, if you know. Okay, you got it. Okay. Sandy's on it, man. She's so on it. Okay, so who's next? What's in my toe and a wink of my nose, the feeling shows. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, Leona, thank you. Do we know what deck Leona wants? Did I tell you? Oh, I did. I told you guys how the Red Hawk. I'm expecting a message. Like, I don't know if this is it. Maybe these messages are it, but I am expecting something bigger. I'm expecting a bigger message because my Red Hawk came straight to me and circled my head 10 feet above me. So I'm expecting a big message. She didn't respond? Okay. Spirit Fair, Magical Fair. I'm going to do the fairies for her. Hold on. Ooh. I'm going to do the saints and angels. This is going to be a little bit harder for me because they don't show a lot on a lot of the pictures. Leona. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, it flew out of the deck. Oh my God, I knew it was this one. I knew it was this one. This is crazy. I am super connected. I'm telling you. You listen to your intuition. When your intuition tells you to do something, do it. Do it. You know, I second guessed myself afterwards. I did. I got scared, but I checked and Spirit said to do it. And when you feel something, you need to do it. I heard fairies and then I'm like, no, it's the saints and angels. And I knew it was this card. Safe travel. Now I want you guys to look at this picture. I'm going to do it this way. Can you see it really well? Because I got to show you guys something. You see St. Christopher, okay? What's going on here? They're leaving this kingdom. And there's people that are being beheaded right here. Off with your head. Religious leaders. It could be people that disagree with you. Off with your head, right? Who do you think you are? And there's people watching. This person's getting beheaded. And this guy's leaving. He's taking off. And he's got his babe on his shoulders, okay? He's got his babe on his shoulders. He's going across his emotional waters. He's escaping from that situation. He's got a wise man right here holding up a light, guiding him. Hidden protection. You have hidden protection. There is travel that's happening here. And you see on this staff, there's new growth where they're going. So it could mean that you are going somewhere, going on a trip. It could mean that you're moving. It could be saying this is the time that you need to take a trip. It could mean that someone else is going somewhere, is about to travel. Whatever it is, you have safety in this. And I got to show you. Check this out, what I found. My boyfriend, he was a boyfriend. Oh, Lily, what? I had a crush on this guy. He was my brother's friend when I was in like grade 6. His name was John. He was my best friend, and I had a huge crush on him, and I think I kissed him a couple times. That's pretty much it. Didn't see him for 100 years, and then I met him again, and he's the nicest guy. I used to cut his hair a while back, and I found something that he gave me when we were kids. And it's interesting because I always talk about things holding energy, right? And how you get rid of stuff. But this was like boy-girl crush. And for some reason, I always held on to this. I didn't know why. It's that exact, and I put it on my wrist. I put it on my wrist because in my dreams, they show my twin as John, as my friend John. That's who they show him as. So I put it on for my twin. And that's who it is. Look at St. Christopher carrying his babe on his shoulders. Safe passage and a new beginning. That's so incredibly powerful. And so basically, it was for my information, it was because he calls me babe and I call him babe. So we are spiritual babes, right? So Spirit is saying we are carrying you. So it may not even be that someone's moving physically over any water or traveling anywhere. You are being safely carried over your emotional waters, and you are being guided. There's a wise man holding up the light to guide you there, keeping you away from whatever it is that could hurt you. You're safe. I love this. All the small things. Do you know the song? Wait, you gotta hear the song. You're my best trip. Always I know. You'll be at my show. Watching, waiting, commiserating. He's talking to me. Say it ain't so. Okay, who's next? Maddie is next. She didn't choose a deck? Maddie! Is that my Maddie? Is that Maddie? Hold on. What's Maddie's last name? I'm looking for Maddie's last name. God, this goes way back, doesn't it? Holy granola. Maddie, are you still there? I can't see her. There's so many millions of you guys. Good God. All right. Deck. Fairies. We're doing fairies for Maddie. She left me notes by the stairs to let me know she cares. That's his giving me confirmation that I'm okay to say the things that I'm saying. I need this. So maybe these are my messages, right, that I was told I was getting. But I expect a more personal message. Upfront and personal, thank you very much. Maddie, you're getting from the Magical Fairies. Magical Fairies. Lily, go outside. You want to go outside? It's cold. Go. It's coldy bugs. I had to let her out, and she's going to start crying in about 20 seconds. Okay. Maddie's next. She didn't choose a deck. Okay, here's Maddie's. Whoa. Okay. Different deck, same message. Affirmations. So for Maddie, it's very, very important to say positive affirmations. All is well. I will get the message I need. I will get the direction I need. I will get the money that I need. I will get the promotion that I need. We will find the perfect house. My health is improving. My energy is improving. My financial situation is improving. My relationship with my family is improving. My relationship with my friends at work are improving. What else? Anything. Positive affirmations. Start first thing in the morning. Start as soon as you start seeing something negative. Anything, you start when you start feeling, oh, I got another message. If you've got people in your life that are friends, right? You get yourself out of a position, you go to your friend to talk. Women are really bad about this. They always have to go chew it over with somebody else, right? It's because it's like we can't figure it out for ourselves. We got to pull somebody else into it. I made a deal with my twin the other night. I said, I don't want to talk to anyone else about you. I just want to talk to you. I'm just going to talk to you. So talk to me in my dreams. Well, guess what happened after doing that? He was all over my dreams. All over my dreams. Talk to your significant other or a very trusted friend that is proactive and is on your side, or don't talk to anyone at all. Talk to only Spirit. Because so many times people go to their friends and like I had a client, she called, and she calls every day, but she was all whipped up into a frenzy, and she had an amazing reading, and it was great, and she was all calmed down, and I'm getting a hit on this. My fingers are prickling, so this is very important. We calmed her down. She was on the phone for like 20 minutes. We got it all great. She had great positive things that were coming, and she got her head screwed on straight, right? And then she had a friend call her. Oh my God, did you see what he wrote on his Facebook? This is what he said, blah, 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 blah. So she calls me and she goes, I'm really upset right now. She goes, and I got to, I can't say it word for word because it might, you know, I don't want to say it word for word, but it made no sense what he wrote. It only made sense for him. It was something that he was just, and he had said to her, you know, I talk too much, because sometimes people have you ever seen on Facebook, somebody will just put out like a sentence, something that's in their mind, they're thinking something. But then there's assumptions. We had this in our reading. Then there's, you know, trying to figure it out. So her and her friend, they're trying to figure out what he meant. What do you think he meant by that? Is he glad that I'm not there? And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, you have no idea what he meant. It doesn't even make any sense to us because it wasn't for us. And that was not a friend. That was a meddler, and that was a gossip. And that was somebody, and well, she's just trying to help me out. No, she's not. She's looking for a problem. You spent 20 minutes getting your head straight. You got your head straight, and then your friend gives you a call and fucks everything up because she's looking for drama, right? She's looking for, I said, was that supposed to make you feel better? You guys, we all have had frenemies like that, right? Frenemies? The ones who, you know, oh, I thought maybe you should know. Really? Well, what did you think that was going to make me feel? Did you think that was going to help me? Did you think that was going to help my relationship by undermining, you know, my trust in my partner? I trust my twin 350%. I don't know what he's doing, and I don't care what's happened. I trust him. Spirit tells me he's innocent, and I trust him. He's my twin. I trust him. If I don't have proof of something, if I don't have 100% proof of him fucking somebody in front of me, I trust what he tells me. And I'm telling you that. And that's a fact. That's what it's supposed to be. So if you're in a relationship and you're going to have a friend say something to you and it's going to fuck your brain up and cause problems between you and your family, your friend, your partner, that is not a friend. Your friends are supposed to be there, like my best friend, Diane, and my friend Julie. Neither one of them have ever said anything to me, ever, to plant a seed of doubt, or they're there to be a sounding board. They listen to me, and they give me positive, you know, we give each other high fives, and we build each other up. We don't have the kind of relationship that, oh, you know what, I saw this, I thought maybe you should look at that. Now, if you see somebody's husband walking out of a building with somebody, like out of a hotel with somebody, that's different, right? But then you go to them, and then you don't say to them, well, don't tell them that I said it. That's another thing, you know? Oh, I've got this information I heard, but don't tell anybody. No, you unloaded your bullshit on me, and now I'm supposed to keep it a secret? If you feel that there's something that has gone on, if you feel that something needs to be investigated, you look into it, you address it. You don't have other people whisper in your ear and start assuming things that you don't even know mean anything. Okay, that was really important. That needed to be said. My hands are literally, yes, an emotional vampire. That is an emotional vampire. That is somebody that has no life. That is somebody that is so unhappy with themselves that they want to stir up other people's shit, right? Rumors and gossip are the worst thing. And Facebook and Instagram, any social media, my twin hates social media. And I understand why. I use it in a positive way. But it is, there's a quote. Facebook is the downfall, or what is it? Facebook is the death of relationships, is what it says. But assumptions are the termites of relationships. If you don't know something, ask. And don't go and ask everyone else. Go to that person. And if you don't have the balls to go to that person, then shut your mouth because you don't know the truth. There's no point in assuming something that you don't know. Okay, Joy is next. Magical fairies. That was funny. That was Spirit saying that's enough, Sherry. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Thanks, Sandy. Oh, God. Okay, so just to remind you guys all, we've got magical fairy, messages from the fairies. We've got the dolphins, and we've got the unicorns, the spirit oracle, and we've got the saints and angels. Okay? Here we go. Joy. That had to be said, though. That was coming up for quite a while, so... Oh, I like this one. So admit your true feelings to yourself is the message. Okay, so here's the deal. We talked about this down in the boathouse earlier. A lot of times we don't admit our true feelings to ourselves. A lot of times we try and stuff our feelings. So we need to face our feelings. If we have an issue with something, we need to look at it. If something's coming up, we can't stuff it down because it's coming up to be faced. It's coming up to be looked at. Now, if we are feeling jealous, there's a reason. We need to look into why are we feeling jealous? What do I need to do to look at that? If we are feeling insecure, we need to look at that. What am I insecure about? Really, truthfully. You know? Well, I'm holding my arm out right now. Well, right now, because I'm holding my arm out, it's taut. But when I had it hanging there, right, I had like granny arms, and it was all embarrassing. So what am I worried about this? Am I worried that if my twin sees that arm, he's going to not want to come back to me? Yes. So then I really am. If he sees my body the way it is right now, he's not going to be impressed, right? So then what do I have to do to change that situation? Pick up your weights and go for a walk. Do your push-ups. Keep doing it. Keep sculpting your body. But also, you got to love yourself, girl. I mean, come on. He's got flaws too. Like, where the hell's he been for the last 3 years, right? He is the most beautiful person on the planet, but, you know, he doesn't have everything going for him. So we need to basically admit our true feelings to ourselves. Also, is there something that you're not admitting? Is there something that you're afraid to admit to yourself? Well, if I admit that to myself, then what? I'm afraid to even, sometimes we're afraid to even tell ourselves what we want. Because then if it doesn't happen, we're crushed, right? Or what else? What else comes to mind? Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know. So maybe I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know where I want. I don't know where I want to go. I've been doing this, right? Because I keep getting travel. And where do you want to go? I don't know. All I know is I want trees and ferns. That's all I know. So then if we don't know, Spirit says you do know. Because deep down inside you do know. I'm going to show you. There's a reason I'm telling you this. I thought, well, I don't know. So I started posting pictures. I went through all of my albums, my quests, and I started posting pictures to see how my body would react. I posted Sedona. I posted Wisconsin. I posted Santa Cruz. I posted Boulder Creek. I posted Cambria. I posted Kings National Forest, right? And I got 2 hits over and over. What was interesting was I said to Spirit, I don't know. So where would be in my highest good? So the hits that continue to get people commented the most on, others comment, because others will give us an idea of what we want. They will. Because if somebody tells us something, it's kind of like heads or tails, right? As soon as you pick something, is it going to be, picks heads or tails? Okay, Sherry, it's Sedona is heads and Cambria is tails. So then I flip the coin and it lands on heads. Shit. As soon as you say shit, you already know Sedona's where you want to go, right? I'm just using that as an example because of the 2 places. Well, I guess of the 2 places, that's what my higher self would say. Isn't that weird? So sometimes we don't really know what our true self wants. And so sometimes we have to go into meditation to find out, or sometimes we need to say to Spirit, I need your help. I want you to help me because my higher self and I are a little bit disconnected right now. Somebody's sleeping up there on my line. I need them to wake up. So can you round up my spiritual team and wake everybody up? Because I'm really not quite certain what it is that I actually truly do want. So when you start looking, so then you start looking at the different options, and then you'll start getting kind of hits on it. And what I found of all the things was I need to be in a hippie community. I need to be away from a city. So what you do is you start narrowing down the things that you don't like, right? And then you find the things that you do like. I want to be where there's nature. You know what I love about Sedona? Every single day of my life that I lived there, I went on a hike. Every single day. Because I just walked outside of my door and I did it. I didn't have to drive anywhere. Here, if I want to go to where there's like trees or a path, I have to get in my car and drive 40 minutes to get there. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. It wastes my day. I don't have time to do that. But in Sedona, I just roll out. I'd work. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm going for a hike. I'd go a hike. And it was amazing because I would videotape most of the time. And so everybody got the benefit of it, right? And if I was in a place like when I was up in Boulder Creek or wherever, up in, Northern California, it's also right there. And I could I've got to be somewhere that I can walk out of my door and hike into the hills or the mountains or whatever. So by doing that, you're able to narrow down your choices. So for you, whatever it is, if you're talking about a job, what is it that you hate? Find all the things you hate. That's really easy. And then you'll start realizing, okay, that doesn't work for me, that doesn't work for me, that doesn't work for me. And then you find out, what do I really like? So admit the truth. And then also, just stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. I'm over him. No, you're not. You're not over him. You can't go 30 seconds without thinking about him or speaking about him. You're not over him. You love him. He's the twin. He's the love of your life. Whatever. Right? You're not over it. You're not over it. And if you're not over something, you need to either finish it, deal with it, or whatever. Whatever it is, you need to admit your true feelings to yourself. You want justice? Okay, so if you want justice, we don't get to choose how justice is meted out. So you say to Spirit, I want justice. I want every animal to stop being tortured. That's what I want. You think that's going to happen? Eventually. I want everybody in this entire planet to be a vegetarian. That's what I want. But I don't get to control how that happens. God does. So I want justice. So I'm going to hand it over to you, and I'm going to be assured that justice will be done. But I realize that you're a just God. You're a just God. And if I have faith in you, and if I trust you, I know justice will happen. Right? Okay, so who's next? My back is hurting right now. Who's next? Are you hearing this commercial? Will I receive compensation? I need a lawyer. Okay, you know who our lawyers are? Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Jesus. Those are your lawyers. Will I receive compensation? I want justice. Joy just said, I want justice. And they said, you need to call a lawyer. So who are your lawyers? Your spiritual team. You want justice? You tell them, I want justice. And I need for you to help me forgive this situation and let it go and release it so that I can move forward in peace. Joy. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're so funny. Okay. Yes, karma will handle justice. And you know what? Karma will handle it way gnarlier than you could ever hope to handle it. Believe me. When karma is meted out, we've all gotten karma. I have, right? Anything rotten that's ever happened to me, I've probably done to somebody else. It's my own karma. But it always comes in a way that they really don't want it. He cheated on me. He broke my heart. Yeah, well, you don't even want to know what's going to happen to him. That's nothing compared to what's going to happen to him. Believe me. It's the truth. Okay, Sandy is, hold on. Lori is last. Lori, are you there? You didn't choose a deck. So, I heard, okay, hold on. Hi, Ingrid. Ingrid, if you wanted a reading, hi. If you want a reading, I'll read for you. I'm doing Lori, but Lori's not telling me what deck she wants. So your options are the Mermaids, the Dolphins, the Fairies, the Spirit Oracle, or Saints and Angels. Ingrid. Okay, I'm putting you sideways. My back, I've got to stretch. My back is literally in pain. Okay. And I think I have to start working again after this. Hey, if anybody wants a private reading, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. And my email is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. And if you want a ceremonial sage wand for blessing or for cleansing negative energy, if you would like a crystal avian cone for a meditational tool, if you're interested in a crystal cluster or crystal creation, I'm your girl. Let me know. Okay, so Lori still didn't say what she wanted. So Ingrid wants the Spirit Oracle. Okay, so Lori's going to get... Lori, sorry, I'm putting you sideways again. I know that's a real pain in the ass. Lori's going to get... I don't know what Lori's going to get. Lori's going to get a totally different deck. Lori's going to get the Fairy Tarot. No, you're not. I'm not feeling your pain. I'm feeling my own. I need to stretch. Thank you, though. You know how I'm going to put that pillow on, roll a pillow up or a blanket and put it right between your shoulder blades and lay back, and it opens up your heart chakra, and I need that stretch. That's what I need. It opens up your heart chakra. It's amazing. Okay, so she's going to get a reading from the Fairy Tarot. I got to turn. Hold on, you guys. Oh, God. I got to stretch. We're all going to stretch right now. We are. Sorry, we're going to fucking stretch. I've got to do this. So talk to me. Give me some, I got to do this. This really hurts. So anybody have anything else to say? Questions? Oh, this is funny. I look like Catwoman. Woo! Talk to me. I have to do this for a second, you guys. It hurts. I love you too. Oh, check it out. Look at that. When you smile upside down, look at the wrinkle. It's like the Joker. See that line right there? Oh, 7th inning stretch. Yeah. Okay. I needed to do that. I'm stretching. This hurts. Oh God. I need to get back into yoga. I miss yoga. Maybe that's what I need to do. Join my damn gym again. I quit the gym. I guess I could do yoga here. Okay. I had to do that. That hurt so bad. It's like I had a pinched nerve because I was holding the phone the whole time, right? Yoga block. Yes, that's exactly what I was doing. The yoga block between the blades, but I was using a pillow. That's what I was talking about. Bye, Lisa. Sweet dreams. I look like a lioness. Rawr! Okay, who am I doing this for? I'm doing this for Lori, right? Okay, here. I charged my phone enough that I can put you guys down like this. Okay. Lori. Okay. All right. The High Priestess. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we've had a lot about meditation, you guys. So here's your reading, Lori. This is your message, and it's the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is speaking about your higher self. Intuition, right? This is a spiritual teacher. This is somebody who does the mystical arts like this. This is asking you to trust in your intuition. It could be speaking about somebody in your life. You're off to teach yoga? You're welcome. Have a great day. Great night, I mean. I wish I could go. You have to go too. Bye, Amy. Love you. You're welcome. Okay, so the High Priestess is telling you that they want you to trust in your intuition. They want you to carefully get really clear on what it is that you're desiring before you make any moves or any decisions. Before you do anything. So we got that already. So this is really being stressed quite a bit because we got that earlier about how we had to, we would know in the morning, right? It was like, don't do anything today. Leave it. Right now, they're asking you to just chill out. This is good. It's Saturday. Let it go. But they're telling you that you're going to get information through meditation. So clearly, it's been spoken about again and again. Don't make any actions until you give yourself some time to go into meditation. The High Priestess. It's also, she's holding a book of knowledge. So it would be calling upon spirit as well for help. Call in your before you go into a state of meditation. Like say, when I go to yoga, you know, you do the downtime at the end. What is it called? The vinyasa at the end. I hold an intention that now my mind is clearing, because when my mind is clear, that's when I can hear my higher self. But it's also talking about, the High Priestess is talking, because you can see here, she's standing in water. See how it's churned up? So that's emotional water, and then it's nighttime. So you're going to be getting messages in your dreams. Pay attention to the messages you get. They're very, very important. It's about gathering information, maybe research before you make any decisions. Also, the song right now, I Want to Be Invisible. So whatever plans you make, keep them to yourself. Wow. I want to be invisible. This song is about somebody who wants, they want to see, they'll do whatever it takes, but they want to be the best at what they do, and they figure the effort that they put in, they're going to be good at it. I want to be the ripcord. I'm going to pull it like a ripcord. I'm going to do whatever it takes. So for you, if you need to be committed to do whatever it takes, you need to commit to your course, whatever it is. So that's why they want you to pay some really close attention and get very clear on what it is that you want, and then commit to your course of action. But before you can do that, you need to have clarification. You need to study. You need to do research. Research is one of the major things that they're telling you. And the research, most of the research is not, yes, research things, but research with your highest spiritual team. That's a long message, but that was hers. Corpse pose. Corpse pose. God, what a horrible name. Okay, so who was last? Ingrid. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Ingrid. And Ingrid wanted the Spirit Oracle. Okay. Sorry about having to go down and do that stretch, but I can't tell you. I had the sharpest pain between my shoulder blades. Whew. Correct neutrality on all levels. All right. Spirit Oracle. Ingrid. What is the best, most productive message? Or the most enlightening? What is it that she's going to really need and want to? What's going to help her? What's going to help her the most? Innocence. Oh, I love this. So innocence. Look at the light coming from her eyes and her third eye lit up. And what they're saying is innocence, purity, joy. You're encouraged just to be you as you are. Because as you are, you shine a light. You are a light. Look at the light within your eyes. Look at the light coming from your third eye. Look at the smile. That's a very peaceful, demure. Okay, I know that this is Ingrid's message, but this picture makes me think of my friend Christina. That's what comes across to me, a very peaceful, loving energy. And so they're telling you that you are, as you are, you're a joy to the world, just as you are. And they're telling you that you can expect positive outcomes to come from your honesty, from your truth, just being yourself. Because you come from a place of innocence. You come from a place of good intention. See, when we come from love, that's like what I said. We shouldn't ever be afraid to express our truth when it comes from a place of love. So for you, innocence, purity, joy. The encouragement is to just be you as yourself. The song right now, I wish I could if I could be sweet. I know I've been a real bad girl or boy, right? I didn't mean for you to get hurt. So somebody's been hurt. We can make it better. Somebody wants to apologize. So if I could, what is the main message though? If I could escape, a sweet escape. So we don't have to escape this reality of this world. We don't have to escape where we are to find peace. A true master is someone who finds peace in the midst of chaos, right? So if we come from an innocent heart, an open heart, and just be who ourselves. We don't have to be anybody else. We don't have to be like anybody else. And it's safe to express our truth. That's basically what you're saying. And you get positive outcomes from it. So that's a good message for me. Thank you. I'm not in trouble for saying what I said. Oh, you're still there. I didn't even know you were there, Christina. I thought you went. That's how I think of you. Seriously. Christina, she's, I would love to have Christina is a massage therapist and a Reiki master, and she makes baths, crystals, and salts. And wouldn't you want to have somebody like that work on you? Somebody with that energy? That's her energy. You're welcome, Ingrid. But that's the energy that I started reading that, and I started looking at that. And that's the energy that comes across. That's pretty cool. So that's just a nice message for, I'm just going to say, because when you think something nice, I believe that you should say it. So when you have that kind of energy that you put out into the world, you can expect amazing things to come your way, because, you can't put that out without getting that back, right? Okay, so I get to do one for me. Is there anybody left, or do I get to do one for me? I'm going to do one for me. But I'm trying to figure out what one I should do. Oh, you're still there. Good, you needed to hear it. I like that. I love saying things that make people happy, because I don't ever blow smoke up people's ass, right? I'll say things that don't make you happy. Joy knows that. Joy and I have done readings and stuff. She knows that. I can be a heavy hitter. So when I say something that's really nice, you got to know it's coming from my heart. Okay, I'm next. All right. Okay, so you guys, what should I don't even know where I should do a deck from. What should I do? Okay, you guys, you know what? I'm going to do this for me, but there's going to be a message in this for all of us. Okay, because I'm going to go deep. This is our last card, and I want to make it a good one. So this is fun, because this is like doing a reading, right? And I hope you guys do realize that just because this is my card, I'm asking for a card that will suit us all. Spirit has that ability. right? I'm turning the radio off so we're not distracted. Now, Spirit has the ability for me to be given a card that is my message, but that will apply to all of you in a way that you need it most. That's what I'm asking for, and they have the ability, they know what to do. They know who's in this chat, and they know what needs to be said that will affect all of us. So we're going to do my card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light, because this is my favorite deck. Because I'm a paradox, right? I'm a spiritual teacher who swears. I'm a very ladylike girl who hikes and climbs trees and rocks and mountains with full-on makeup and jewelry. Well, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but full-on jewelry and curled hair and cute clothes. That's a paradox. This is dark and light mixed together. I like dark and light. I like a bad boy with a good heart, because I'm a bad girl with a good heart. So this is my favorite deck. We're supposed to embrace our darkness, not hide from it and not ignore it, right? Spirit uses my big mouth to help people. They use my stubbornness to be perseverant and be there and be loyal. So we got to think about that. Anything within us that we think is a negative, there's absolutely a positive within it. Okay. So for everybody, 2 more. What is this card that will help the most of us? We really need this right now, Father. We really need this. All of us. We really, really need this. We're going to go tonight to sleep. And this is going to be what's on our head. We're going to be thinking about this. Or maybe we're going to take a little bit of time after this reading. All right. Whoa. Okay. This is our card. But this one is a hangers-on. Okay. So what's interesting about this is, I don't know who all was with me when we started down at the dockhouse, but I said something about the ghosts of the past hanging on. And this is the ghost of the pumpkin patch. And basically the ghost of the pumpkin patch is saying you've gone through some shit. Things have gone sideways. And you're feeling in a dismal spot, right? Things are looking not very productive. But Spirit's telling you, this is the number 1, which is the number for new beginnings. Hold on. Lily's having a bird. Hold on. I told her she didn't want to go outside. Told her it would be cold. Turkey. Okay, so Spirit wants us to count our blessings. Woo! Hold on, let me put this down so you guys can take a look at, whoops, hold on. I should have done it in reverse, but we didn't. There's a reason for it. Okay, so Spirit wants us to count our blessings. And you see this little one, she's forlorn, right? She's not looking too happy. She looks pretty depressed, actually. So right now, Spirit's saying that there's something really amazing in your life right now that you're not paying attention to. And it's something that's a part of your life that's so familiar with you that it's kind of like you've taken it for granted. So Spirit wants you to start counting your blessings. Pay attention to what they are. They're also telling you that right now, this harvest looks like it's done, like incomplete. Like it's like winter. It's like everything's dead, right? There's no harvest for her. She's just at the beginning, number 1. So Spirit's saying that right now, if people owe you money, you need to call in. You need to call it in. Whoever owes you something, you're meant to call it in right now. My battery's dying again. Don't feel guilty. It's kind of like, and for me, I shouldn't feel guilty for asking for donations for my page to do this, right? But if there's anybody who owes you anything, you are not meant to work for nothing. You're not meant to work for free. So Spirit's asking you to call in those markers. That's basically what it is, because everybody deserves to be compensated for what they do. And I don't know what that means. I don't know anybody who owes me any money. I'm trying to think of somebody. I mean, I do, but I can't get it from the place who owes it to me. But they're wanting you to count your blessings, but counting your blessings, that's fine. But if you have done work for someone and they owe you money, you need to call it in. And you're not meant to be uncomfortable with it. Hold on, I'm putting you down sideways. Whoops, sorry. I've got to, God, help me out here. Good Lord. I've got to open my computer up because my phone's dying. And for some reason, it doesn't charge unless the computer screen is open. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. Okay. So that was the hangers on. So the fact that was hanging on and not letting go that means something to me. It means that maybe you're stuck on that's the message. You're stuck on what somebody owes you. Because the message is, if anybody owes you something, you're meant to be compensated for it, right? But this was the hangers on. So you may be hung up or stuck on what somebody owes you. Now, as far as work, if somebody owes you work, compensation for work, that's one thing. But as far as anything else, nobody owes us anything. You know what I mean? They really don't. So something, this is hanging on. It seems to be a problem. So you need to let go of that, whatever it is that's nagging at you, that's hanging on. What other message is coming from that? I can't even think. That isn't even the main message anyway. This is our main message. Our main message is a witch at the end of the world. So there's a big shift that's about to happen. And I've been feeling this, actually. You guys probably have been as well, because it's in the air. It's the energy that's out right now. And there's major changes happening in our earth right now, in our planet, in our governments, all kinds of crap like that going on. But that little fairy, she's holding on to that hourglass, worrying about something ending. And you can see what's going on around her. All the electrical storms, there could be fights, there could be whatever it is, there's an important ending. This is kind of like Callie. You know, when you call in Callie. And she's holding on to that hourglass. So right now, when you have something like this going on, when we all have something like this going on, I know something major is going to happen, and I don't know what it is. It's coming. I've been feeling it, and it's really, really heavy. So there are changes. And the changes, basically what the little witch is saying is we can't do anything for the changes. All we can do is get ourselves prepared as best we can. But there's going to be a rearranging happening. And clearly it's on a global level. We have, I don't know, my landlord's always talking to me about what Trump's doing, and I don't even want to talk about it. I hate him. I don't want to talk about anything to do with that. But there's also a global shift that's happening spiritually. There are people that are checking out energetically, dying left, right, and center. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. That people are literally, look at the lights in my eyes, it drives me crazy. People are dying left, right, and center because they can't handle the shift in energy that's happening right now. And because we're ascending to a higher level, the energy in the entire planet is changing. And we have a choice. And if we don't want to do our work, a lot of them, I'm not saying us because I'm definitely planning on sticking around, but the ones who don't want to do their work will manifest early endings. They will manifest checking out. So there are deaths that are happening. There are endings of contracts. There are endings of relationships that are about to happen. There are endings of jobs that are about to happen. Whatever it is, there's a significant change that's happening on a personal level as well. And they're saying it might be the need to live more simply, which is working for me. I've been seeing that quite a bit. And it's all part of our journey. And what's going on is she's freaking out. She's scared. But Spirit's saying that whatever this change is that's about to happen, this is my card, so yay, right? Yay. It's going to be okay. We're going to be able to handle it. But there's a major shift that's about to happen. And I've had a feeling for quite a while that I'm going to be going off public media. So I keep saying that because I want to kind of prepare you guys if I just disappear. I may not even be able to say that I am. But it might be happening. So whatever the shift and change is for you, we all have to work with the energies that are changing right now in the world, the shifts that are happening, because if we want to be a part of this. I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to the belief that there's going to be an ascension. I mean an ascension where we're plucked from the planet and stuck on another planet. I was raised to believe that as Jehovah's Witness, that there was going to be the great day of God the Almighty, there was going to be a war, a world war, and it was going to be God against the wicked, and then only the 144,000 would inherit the earth, and everyone 144,000 would go to heaven and the rest would live on earth. I believe that. I grew up believing that. I don't believe it anymore. And I watched something happen to an animal. It was literally a puppy that was starved to death, almost to the brink of death. He was saved, so it was a good ending. But I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried because my energy is so attached to the animals. And I cried to the Father and I said, I wish that I could believe in that. I wish I could believe that this, because I hate this. I hate it. It hurts me so badly. I wish that I could believe that in a paradise that was going to happen. Well, I believe that there's going to be a change in our world system, but it may not be coming about in my lifetime or in the way that I see fit. I just know that there's going to be major changes, and I need to be able to handle these changes as they happen. And so the only way that we can do that is to stick close to spirit. We can't singularly stop certain things from happening, but we can, united as a collective with our energy, with our love, affect change. And when we affect change on a personal level, each of us doing that, we affect change globally. So we do the best that we can. It might be that sometimes, we lose our job, we lose our homes. I lost my house when I took my spiritual journey on. I had a big house, it's gone, right? I live in a studio. If I can pay my rent fully at the beginning of the month, I'm a happy camper, So it isn't all about money. Sometimes things have to be simplified, and then we get to realize really what's important, and the simple things are the important things, like health, love, family. Right? And that means it may not be physical family, it may be soul family. But those are the important things. It doesn't, as long as you are with who you love and you're healthy, you should be happy. Doesn't mean to say that it's wrong for us to want to have a nice home, wrong for us to want a vacation. It's not wrong for us to want that. We deserve to have that. But when we're going through changes like this, sometimes things like that happen. And sometimes we have to just be willing to work with it. It's called balance, it's called compromise, and it's called waiting for divine timing, right? So I hope that was helpful. Hi, Felicia. So that's it. That got really heavy. Why did I have to get that? I kind of don't want to leave it on that note, because I feel, it's not a negative. You're welcome. Bring on the shift. Yeah, I want a shift. I want a positive shift. And the fact that there's an important, okay, let's me put it on a positive. The fact that there's an important ending doesn't mean it has to be a bad ending. Maybe it's going to be an amazing ending. We affect change. So somebody just wrote to me, I don't know what it is, if it's me, but my depression, blah, blah, blah. This is a negative coming at me. So that's why I say to spirit, I need a break. I need like a 2-month break. So that important ending might be for me, that I'm able to go somewhere, that I'm able to rejuvenate and get myself together. That might be what's happening. That would be an ending of something, but it's also a positive, right? And maybe somebody's job ends and they're freaked out about it, but it enables them, I had to move back to wherever. But then because of that, this happens. Spirit has everything in mind. They know what happens. This happens and this happens. There's a succession of things. And that's why a lot of times what seems to be a catastrophe ends up to be a blessing in disguise. One more card. Bring on the positive. So pull a unicorn card. Okay, I'm gonna I'll pull a unicorn card. All right. That scared everybody. It could be a really amazing ending. It's just an ending. And whenever there's an ending, there's a new beginning. So unicorns. But Spirit wanted us to think about that. That's important right now. It can't always be light and fluffy. I asked for what was the most important thing for us to think about. So maybe we need to put our focus on the simple things, the most important things, and leave the rest to Spirit. Okay. This might be for Felicia, or this just might be the one thrown out. Okay, correct neutrality on all levels. Give us one to go to bed. Oh, Lord. Well, it's clearly the one at the top. Yay! Okay, so here's a cool one. This is true. Whatever you're thinking about, or whatever you're asking about, the answer is yes, this is the truth. Now, I just said there might be the need to live more simply, but I also said the most important thing is family, health, and love. Could be soul family, could be natural family, right? Or for you. Everybody has a different thought in their head right now. This is a unicorn, and it's a white unicorn, which is magic and miracles. And they're saying that whatever it is that you have been thinking about is the truth. So the different things that it could be is you already know the truth of this matter. Stop second guessing yourself, right? You already know what it is. Think about what the situation is. Your body, we're supposed to, Spirit has been telling us a lot this lately, about connecting to how we feel, our feelings. we already know. We have the truth within us. That's why the Bible says, don't be looking to fortune tellers of events or to the stars for your answers. Not because we're wicked, these are our tools, but because we actually have our answers within ourselves. Just like when you throw a quarter and you get heads or tails, and if you get the one that you called and you're disappointed, you already know that the other one was the right answer, right? So Spirit is saying, you already know the truth. You already know what it is. Or you can say to Spirit, I need the truth. Can you show me what the truth is to this situation? Ask a question, a clear question. Very simple, but very precise. Right? What are the words that you choose? Because Spirit doesn't lie. They don't go back and sideways and forward and up and down. Right? They will tell you the truth, even if you don't like hearing it. Like I just finished saying, I'm not going to do fluffy readings. That was the message that Spirit wanted us to hear. You know, and there's going to be an important ending, and you may have to live more simply, straight up. So that might be very true. That might be the situation they're telling you. But it's also telling you to speak the truth. Tell the truth. Even if it's uncomfortable. If you come from a place of love, you choose loving words, you choose a loving way of delivery, you need to tell the truth. So if maybe right now you're afraid to tell the truth about something. Yeah, if I tell the truth, I'm going to get yelled at. If I get the truth, they're going to be mad at me. So then you go into, this is my intention. I need to say this. This is something that I need to say. I'm going to speak my truth. But before I go, I'm going to ask that the perfect words come to my mouth. I'm going to ask that I be assisted, that I have the courage to speak my truth. And my intention is that I'm heard. And my intention is that they realize that I'm coming from a place of love. And I'm asking for the correct words to choose and the correct course of action so that it benefits the most people. And now I'm going to speak my truth. Yeah, you can be honest and kind. You don't have to be honest and an asshole. You can be honest and nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't me. Yeah, I said that all the time. I say it all the time. Keep it simple, stupid. It doesn't have to be a lot of words. It doesn't have to be eloquent and flashy. It just needs to be genuine from the heart. I'm coming from a place of love. I'm coming from a place of love. When you dress like that, you look like a slut. I'm just saying. You know, I'm coming from a place of love. You go out like that tonight, we're going to not have sex tonight because I'm going to be mad at you. Or I'm coming from a place of love. When that woman comes up and puts her hands on you and you don't say anything, that's upsetting to me. I'm coming from a place of love. And if that continues, we're going to have a problem. So just because you're coming from a place of love doesn't mean you can't speak the truth, right? Your dress is too freaking short. You bend over and your whole ass is available to the entire bar. That's not okay with me. Or you're drinking too much. And when you drink and you need to put that last bottle down because you're making a complete ass of yourself. You don't realize that when you drink, you think you're being funny, but you're not. You're being mean. Or you're being thoughtless. You're being too flirtatious. You need to put that down. We need to have a talk about this. I love you, but you know what? Put that bottle down. That's a problem. Or, sweetheart, I love you, but 2 boxes of Twinkies tonight is not going to help your diet regimen. Sorry. You know what, my landlord, I said, oh, God, this, blah, blah, blah. He goes, you got a whole gym in the basement. Why don't you go for a bike ride? Why don't you go for a walk? You got a gym down there. Or, oh, you're really going to have that burrito tonight? Really, at 9:30 at night when you've been complaining all day about that fat roll? So come on, you know? You gotta be able to be, and you know what? You gotta be able to take it a little bit. You know, you gotta be able, if you're gonna dish it out, you gotta be able to take it. So if you're gonna say something like that to somebody, try and think of a nice way to say it, but speak your truth and then realize if you're gonna dish that out to me, if you're gonna dish that out to them, you gotta take it too. Okay, Felicia says, positive vibes and energy, good night. Spiritual soul family, God bless, good night, love you all. That's a good way to end. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here. It was fun. It was real. I probably would choose kinder words than that. Sweetheart, those leggings make your ass look like the size of a barn. I wouldn't choose that. I'm just being funny. Okay, push them in the water. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, you guys. Thanks for being with me. I'm going to go do a stretch, and I'm going to go grab something to eat. I'm starving to death, and it won't be beans. It'll have to be, strawberries and something less fattening. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Sandy, and thank you, Christina, for being secretary. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy new moon. Oh, hell yeah. Put your new moon wishes out, right? Yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day to anyone who cares. I don't, but here's a pinch. All right. Love you guys. Bye.